On episode 127 of He Said, She Said Movie Reviews, we take a look at the movie Like a Boss. Welcome to He Said, She Said Movie Reviews. This is the podcast where a happily married couple with similar but different movie taste take a quick, spoiler-free look at the movies, helping you make the right decision before your next movie. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm April.
Like a Boss. Oh boy. I give this movie 1.5 stars. April?
I'll give it a 2.5 stars.
We'll tell you all about it right after these two trailers.
All right. The first trailer we saw was Downhill. Looks like a very interesting movie. Barely escaping an avalanche during a family ski vacation in the Alps, a married couple is thrown into disarray as they are forced to reevaluate their lives and how they feel about each other. The release date is February 14th, 2020. It's with Will Ferrell, Miranda, Otto, and Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah, this is another Will Ferrell movie, and like all Will Ferrell movies, it's hit or miss. He either makes something brilliant or something really bad. I haven't figured out what this one is yet. It looks pretty funny, though.
It also looks a little serious, too,
right.
In a funny way.
No, I hear you.
So it looks interesting. The second trailer was A Quiet Place, Part 2. Following the events at home, the Abbott family now face the terror of the outside world. Forced to venture into the unknown, they realize the creatures that haunt by sound are not the only threats lurking behind the sandpath. Release date is March 20th, 2020. Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, and Noah Jupe.
Hey, I really liked Quiet Place, the original one.
Yeah.
Thought the story was over at the end of the movie. Guess not.
Guess not. It actually looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think it will be.
So,
Like a Boss. This is about two friends with very different ideas starting a beauty company together. One is more practical, while the other wants to earn her fortune and live a lavish lifestyle. This is directed by Miguel Arteta, who's known for Cedar Rapids, Youth in Revolt, and Duck Butter.
Writers were Sam Pitman and Adam Cole Kelly, and it's their first screenplay.
And it showed. This had a pretty good cast.
Yeah.
Salma Hayek, Rose Byrne, Tiffany Haddish, Billy Porter, Golden Globe nominated.
Yeah, I love him.
Billy Porter, Jennifer Coolidge, and Karan Soni.
The runtime was 83 minutes, which is, of course, perfect for me. Rated R for language, crude sexual material, and drug use. All right.
Should I go first since I gave it a 1.5 stars?
Yes, you should. I don't think you've ever rated something that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But there's always the first time. Hey, listen, when I first saw this, if you remember, when I first saw the trailer for this movie, I said this movie looks really bad, and April agreed with me. And then I think it was during Uncut Gems, they showed us the Red Band trailer for this movie.
Right, they did.
Looked hilarious.
Yeah,
I thought, wow, I was wrong. This movie was going to be great.
Right.
Well, I was right the first time.
Yeah. Are obviously some of my favorite women of all time are in this movie. And I'm always sad when a movie has the talent, but they're not given what they need to run with it.
You know, in the Red Band trailer, I saw the humor that looked like, humor that they did in Good Boys or Booksmart. This looked really like Booksmart. But I think both those movies had young cast, and this had that crude, rude kind of humor.
Yeah.
And I don't think it worked for two middle-aged women.
Oh, no, I want to be careful here. No, that's not.
I think if you had the same movie, it was played by like two 21-year-old women.
Oh, I totally disagree.
I think it would have been a lot
and
funnier.
I don't like that comment. I'll say that right now. But anyway, I just kicked him, by the way.
I'm
just
in trouble tonight.
Know. You are. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's that crude, funny material works in any age with any woman. The issue was it just had no plot that carried. This movie was rushed. It was not thought out. Okay. And there was nothing that seemed real in the development, except I know they were friends. I get that. It was sweet. They grew up together. That's not it. But it never really took off as far as the character development.
What'd you think of the acting?
Well, it's hard for me to say the acting was great if the story wasn't there. I mean, it just... Sorry.
To me, it felt phoned in. I mean, Rose Byrne, I love her. And I love Tiffany Haddish, too. I love both of them.
And I love me some Salma, too.
Yeah.
It just did not. First of all, I also like movies. I just, again, women help each other every day. There's a lot going on with sisterhood in this movie. Yes, there were some moments about friendship, but I don't tend to like things that are about women hurting other women. It just, I don't know. That's just me.
Okay. So direction, I thought, the movie wasn't any good, so the direction couldn't have been any good.
I thought the score was below average.
Yeah. Cinematography, well, it's nothing special in there. Production design, nothing special there. No special effects. So editing...
I know.
We're just going down the list real quickly here.
A lot of people around us when it was over felt like they felt like the movie was a lot longer than it was.
Oh, yeah. The pace, I mean, for an 83-minute movie, it felt like Gone with the Wind or War and Peace.
I mean, did I laugh out loud just a few times? Yes, but again, just a few times. It was like that. There was a scene, I don't want to give it away, but at that baby shower, there was a couple things that happened there that was funny, but it just... Y'all, I wish it had worked.
But once again, the dialogue, the jokes were funny. I think the jokes were really funny. And out of a different mouth and a different voice, it might have been really hilarious. I mean, I love the rude, crude humor. Like I said, Good Boys was a great movie, but it was because it was delivered by, 12-year-old boys.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. So I'm going to go past that. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
But anyway.
But it is, he said,
it
she
is,
said.
And you're welcome to your opinions.
And he is saying certain things.
Yeah. And you're welcome to your opinions. That's right. They just don't happen to be mine. There we go. I wanted more. I was one of those believers. I thought, okay, we were just coming back from a wonderful, wonderful mini little vacation in St. Simon's Island, and time to see the movie. We took our daughter, of course, and it didn't work. So that's that. Let's don't beat something into the ground. It just didn't work.
Don't beat this dead horse, because it was a dead horse.
Yes, but I do love Billy Porter. He's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Billy Porter was good. He was the bright star of the movie. He was the shining part.
He really
of the movie.
was.
I mean, I loved every part that he was in.
Yeah, I even loved there was a tender moment, too, between him and one of the stars. And just in the movie, I love how he approached the friendship. Yeah, I liked it. I just think he's awesome. So, okay.
Oh, there you go. I give it 1.5 stars. Naples gives it 2.5 stars. So it averages out to 2-star movie. If you haven't already done so, please tell a friend about the podcast.
And we want to thank you so much for all your support. We appreciate it so much. We've been going nuts. So we see the movies very quickly. Just as of lately, it just takes us a little few days more, but we're almost back on schedule. So I want to thank you for all your support. If you're anywhere near Sandy Springs, Georgia, you must come to the Spring Cinema and Tap House. It is our official movie theater. We are very blessed to be sponsored by them. They're only heated seats in the southeast, luxury seats, great selection of beers, and all kinds of incredible mixed drinks. So come on out and try our kitchen too.
All right. We'll see you at the movies.
See you at the movies.